Jamal Hill, he's a very skilled fighter. A lot, like I was saying, he's from the Midwest. You can't discredit people from that region on that alone. But he's already proved himself. He's a champion. Alex Pereira, on the other hand, is a very skilled striker, very scary individual, in my opinion. What are you thinking about it? Like skill for skill, mentality wise, they're both from. You got a guy from the gutter, right? Jamal's from a bad area as well, and then you got Pereira from the favelas.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
both
yeah,
got
yeah.
that mental. So
Different hoods. You hear
yeah,
me?
different hoods.
But regardless of that, man, this is definitely going to be an intriguing fight between both of them. The style that Jamal brings, bro, is just the pressure, right? The pressure that he's able to keep on guys, and the distance awareness that Jamal has is pretty beautiful as well. I don't think a lot of people really admire what Jamal is able to do. You know what I'm saying, with his striking. Uh, but obviously, like you said, with Alex Pereira, he's a threat for a reason because he's been kickboxing for so long at the highest level. And we didn't seen the knockouts that he's been able to deliver, even against, arguably one of the best middleweights of all time in Israel Adesanya. But in my humble opinion, not just being biased or nothing, but I really feel like Jamal can touch Alex Pereira's chin and put him out. And I really feel like it can be with a straight left hand or a straight right hand. You know, either way, I feel like that Jamal can pretty much put himself in a position where he splits Alex Pereira's guard and knocks him out because Alex Pereira, he stands up real straight and he leaves his chin up. Now you can see him like he tries to block punches with his shoulder and try to throw his hook over the top. But I don't think Alex Pereira has the speed necessary in order to block Jamal's shots. The only thing Jamal cannot do, and I repeat, cannot do, is just stand right in front of Alex Pereira. And it's not due to just punches; it's them kicks. I think motion from Jamal, footwork from Jamal, and throwing that punches straight down the middle, right, straight down this guard. I think it's gonna get Alex Pereira out of there.
What about like? Because I'm thinking if he's got to be like moving around, he's gonna stand still against Pereira on the fence, right? If he gets Pereira pinned on the fence, is that somewhere where Pereira? Because that's how he got his last win, right? Yuri was
Uh,
teeing off when he had his back on the fence and he clipped
yeah,
him.
yeah, but you remember what I said about distance?
Jamal's got good distance.
Yeah, so Yuri Prohaska was just throwing punches at Alex Pereira, right? Without not recognizing the distance that he had, where now you can pick your shots. Now, because I'm about to say, if you talking about just standing in front of somebody, Alex Pereira might have good kicks, but he's not going to be able to throw those kicks the same way off of the cage. He's not, right? So with that being said, Jamal gonna pick his shots. Matter of fact, perfect example is when he fought OSP. Remember how he did OSP up against the cage, right? He picked the shots, and it was all from the end of his punches. Boom! It wasn't here trying to hook him. It was from the end of his punches, right? Turning all the way through. So I can see everything. I can see them leg kickers. I can see your hooks. And by the time you try to reach me, ooh, you miss. Boom!
Right. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then because also with that fight with Jamal and OSP, he wasn't exactly straight in front. He was also hitting him from like a little bit of an angle too at times.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I picked
exactly,
up on that
exactly.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think you got any like if you want to, you think he's gonna knock him out, or you think it's gonna be a decision? Or
No,
you think
I don't think this fight. Yeah, I don't think this fight goes 5 rounds for neither party, right? So, but I'm rocking with Jamal, and I'm definitely going for that second round knockout for Jamal.
because
Yep.
Jamal's like I plan on standing up and knocking his ass out, basically.
And I
So
and I believe him,
yeah,
right? It's me. For me, I'd be like Jamal. You know what I mean? Try to wear down on him, but I know that where he from and his mentality. When he say he want to do something, that's exactly what he gonna do. And guess what? The reason why I believe him because I'm part of that same field, right? And I know we cut from the same cloth. So when he says that, I know he means that. So I believe
right. That's why, like,
him.
when people are wondering sometimes about Jamal and shit, like where his skills come from, you gotta look at other things like his environment, where he comes from, because all that plays a factor. That's why I bring it up about like, being from
Mm-hmm.
the hood and shit like that. Like it matters because when you come into the
Yeah.
cage, it's like almost a luxury versus sometimes other people don't look at it as a luxury
being
or
being being being, being outside in the streets where you can get killed for
right,
doing what we
right.
do, right? where there ain't no referee to stop or intervene in the fight. So you really got to make sure what you're doing it correctly. But besides all of that, it's just Jamal. He bought it. He's not fearful. He's not afraid. He took this fight not because he had no other choice. It's because he wanted to. He wanted his belt back. He wanted to get his belt back. And so I really feel like, with Jamal, he really finished show out in front of a lot of folks and really about to prove a lot of people wrong because they haven't not let me leave that alone. Now say they, but there's been, certain instances where you don't see Jamal in the promo. Right? It's been all Alex Pereira. All Alex Pereira. So everybody just been talking about Alex Pereira. So when Jamal go out there and knock him out, y'all gonna talk about him?
They better, right?
Exactly.
He ain't going on Ariel though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. But we banning that nigga.
Are you going back on or no?
Hell no, I ain't
No,
going back
no.
on that bullshit.